Minasan ohayou gozaimasu from Okinawa, Japan. This is Oki Life with another video for Raid Shadow Legends. So I've been showing my account, and that's basically what it is that I'm doing in Raid. Just showing my account, all the various things I do after playing for 2 years on a free-to-play account. So I hope this is helpful for some people who are also free to play, and they can see what I'm doing. If you have similar champs, then maybe you can have the same luck as I do. So I feel, been lucky with a lot of my champs. I've picked up 51 legendaries in that time, so 2 legendaries a month, mostly fusions, but some other things. In my account, I've been able to clear out and earn some of the extra bonuses. For example, I picked up Drexler from the Bazaar. That took a long time. Yenica I've almost picked up. I picked up Thea the Tomb Angel, who I've not used yet. I'm close, I shouldn't say close, 3 months away from picking up Urost, I hope. And of course I picked up on normal Doom Tower as well, Archmage, and I haven't summoned Dark Kyle yet, but I plan to. I'm sure he'll be good for me. So I've done well with my champs, I feel. There's a few holes in my lineup, such as Skull Crusher. I don't have any counterattack champ. I recently pulled a Man-Eater, but I currently have a 2 key UNM clan boss team anyway, so I don't bother trying to build up Man-Eater yet. Anyway, I do have a fair lineup to pick from to try to get through hard Doom Tower. And hard Doom Tower is kind of, maybe Hydra now, it requires the most variety of champs in order to get through all the different waves. So I just wanted to show my Dungeon Wave team, not Dungeon Wave, my hard Doom Tower wave team that I use to clear on a typical Dungeon Wave. It doesn't work for all of them, and once you get up to higher levels, it does start to be require more specialization. You just have to be picking the right champs to get through some of those levels, but for the lower levels, I'm just going to pick one at random here. 71, up to 71, this was maybe no problem. 72 was the first time I had had difficulty on this rotation of the Doom Tower, and I'll show that team probably after this. But in my hard Doom Tower floor clearing team, I've got Lady Kimi, she was the guaranteed champ if you pulled 150 ancient shards. Maybe back in July of 21, you got her guaranteed on the 150th one. I've got a Bellower, so it's not unfriendly for free to play really. And then Scyl, of course, she's a free champ. I did pick up Elder Skarg, but you could put other champs in here as well. Ideally, you want to get someone who's an HB burn champ. So Akoth, for example, from normal Doom Tower, who I also have picked up, but I have not leveled to 60 yet. He would be really good here. I mean, really good. And Vogoth, who is just an awesome champ. So what's happening in this team is you're getting a ton of speed and turn meter manipulation from Lady Kimi. She boosts your speed, she decreases their speed and turn meter. She has a passive that does it, and she has an aura, like the biggest aura in the game for speed in Doom Tower, I think. Bellower, tons of control. He's got the AoEs and he puts out the debuffs. I have also changed it up where he is putting out debuffs and I pair it with Kantra for some of the waves because she's putting out the Provoke there. But for this team setup, I've got his A2 and A3 locked out, so he's just putting out A1s to block active cooldown skills, and of course he's also in a stun set, and I've got him in Fearsome Presence to boost the chance that he's going to increase stuns. Scyl, she's also putting out stuns, and she's doing passive healing. And of course, she's rezzing people if someone goes down, so long as they weren't killed by Zahavia or Mortu Macabre. Vogoth, tons of healing that he brings. He also brings the Leech and the Provoke, the AoE Provoke. So he's phenomenal in this team setup. Elder Skarg, you might not be as familiar with him. He's bringing an HP burn, an AoE HP burn, AoE True Fear. Man, let's just take a look and see what he's all got here. What a good champ this is. So he's got AoE HP burn and True Fear so long as there are debuffs on the enemy that he's hitting, and this team puts out a ton of debuffs, so it happens all the time, which of course is more control for you to put out the True Fear. He also will place a Provoke on his A3 for every legendary champ. You don't really want him getting hit, but they probably have the True Fear out there, so it might not come through. He's got block damage. He's got a shield on him. Wait, what's he doing there? All the different things. He doesn't always go down, so that's one of the benefits for it. He's got increased defense on himself. And of course, even if he does go down, Scyl picks him back up. He also takes less damage from legendary champions in general. So, yeah, and he does a strike back against them. So I've had legendary champs attack him and kill themselves because of the hit they do on him. So he's a really good champ. He's really the only one that's doing damage in this comp. So it's pretty crucial to have someone to put damage. HP burn is the way you want to go for the hard Doom Tower floors. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna just go through this a little bit. Oh man, 128. Maybe I should have done a different wave. Should have seen what one it was going to be on. But don't have to run through the whole thing. So you can see what's going to happen is they're going to put these out. Now I don't know if I changed it up, but I meant to, where Lady Kimi first does her A2. She prioritizes her A3, but there's not always a buff out there for her to rip off. If she rips off a buff on that A3, she places a block buffs, and that's huge. I love doing it in the arena with her. When certainly with facing people who are in a shield set or a Krisk on the team, she rips off that buff. She places block buffs, and maybe that destroys their arena team setup. But with all this control that you can see, look, they've just been provoked. Stuns are being thrown out there, leeches. Yeah, there's never really a danger in a typical dungeon wave or Doom Tower wave floor setup. So it's only when there are specific champs that they have difficulty with. So some of the champs that can cause them problems are when you have those Siphi and Rotos waves, or Tormin, who shows up, or Mortu Macabre. Those are the ones that really cause a problem for these sorts of teams. And then I have to switch it up with specific ones. So, there's a lot of trial and error. I do like finding out new ways to get through content. I don't like it if it takes forever and I keep having to fail on it, of course. But I'll talk to the clan, I'll check videos from other content creators, and I'll just try by myself to see if things will work. But at this point in time, with all the books that are into the epic and rare champions, and these legendaries have almost been fully booked. Elder Skarg is not fully booked. There's very little danger of not being successful on this. So this wave as well, with the Shatterbones, they can really hurt your turn meter. And of course, Jotun's putting out HP burns, but they're feared up, blocked active skills, they're stunned, they're resisted, their turn meter's already been affected. None of them's had a turn yet. It's just a fast team. So there's never really any danger with this. Some other champs I'm sure you could put in there. I've also actually built up a second Bellower. He's level 50. I haven't put him into a 60 yet. But he's strong enough to be in a stun set and him putting out block active skills as well. Shout out to Stu Gaming for that idea. Yeah, I put that in for a few different waves that have caused me trouble, and those two have carried me through. So yeah, really, really simple. So I'm going to skip on to the end, I hope, with this, and I'll let you see how it all turns out. All right, so almost done here now. It's not a fast run. It takes 5 minutes, but I don't really mind how long it takes. So you can see I did it. I actually did it faster before, a 4-minute run. So typically that's kind of how long it goes. If it's a 4-minute run, 5-minute run, even a 10-minute run, I don't care. I'm clicking odd. I'm clicking start. It's on auto. It runs. It's done. However long it takes. You do that once a month. The floor gets cleared. You never go back. So I don't really mind. I want high success, and I don't want to have to play around with it. So for most floors, this is a good team. I think I'll do another video for a couple of other teams that I show to get me through some of those waves and floors that have been hard. But in general, yeah, this is the team. So hope that was helpful for anybody out there. This is a free-to-play friendly team. I shouldn't say, is it free-to-play friendly? I got 2 legendaries in here. This is a free-to-play team that I've used. It's been friendly for me to get through hard Doom Tower floors. All right, from Okinawa, Japan, sayonara.